I'm joined now by Asa Hutchinson, who served as the governor of Arkansas up until this year. He's also head of the U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency under President George W. Bush. So thank you very much for being with us. I know your time with the DEA overlapped with Genaro Garcia Luna's tenure as the head of Mexico's federal investigation agency. Did you ever suspect that this level of corruption at this high rank of government would be happening with the U.S.?
Well, it's always a concern, and this trial is very, very important. First of all, it gives an insight into the strength of the cartel, the danger that they pose, the control that they have over the border, and the human smuggling that is going on. And so this is important from that standpoint. Whenever you look at the challenge that U.S. officials have in dealing with Mexico, it's hard to know who you can trust and who you can't trust. While I was head of the DEA, we had vetted units in which we trained them in the U.S., we polygraphed them, we had confidence that we could share intelligence with them, but the system is not perfect. And today, that has lapsed back, and we don't have the same kind of vetted units. And who do we share intelligence with? Who can we trust? This is a challenge that we face. The other thing that's really important about this trial is that while Garcia Luna was arrested in Miami, the most important tool the United States has is extradition. That is one tool that the cartels fear, and that whenever they're brought to the U.S. justice, it cannot be corrupted. It's going to be a sentence that they cannot avoid. And so all of this is important for us, and being able to send a signal to the cartel that the U.S. justice system is going to be consistent in going after you and holding you accountable for the death and devastation they wreak on our country.
You know, Garcia Luna, of course, had to meet with top U.S. security officials during his time in office. There are concerns he shared sensitive information with the cartel. What kind of threat would that pose to the U.S.?
Well, significant. It compromises our intelligence. It compromises our efforts to go after the cartel and those who are responsible for bringing cocaine, drugs, and human smuggling into the United States, including fentanyl. And so it's a serious challenge for us. And, you know, you want to be able to trust your counterparts. You want to be able to work in cooperation with them, because that's what brings us success. The DEA has a significant presence in Mexico, but limited in terms of their ability to carry out operations, because you're in a foreign country. We can only do our operations with the cooperation of the Mexican officials. And if they're compromised, if they're sharing intelligence with the cartel, then that puts our agents at risk. It puts our operations at risk. It puts so many people at risk. And so it is a challenge for us. Holding them accountable is critical. This trial is critical. But we're going to have to be able to develop those vetted units again that we have greater level of confidence in, that we can share intelligence information with them.
But I'm just thinking about, I remember being a child and DARE, and the efforts to combat drug use among children. And it just seems that, even though we've known about this corruption and cartels and the threat they pose, that it's only grown. You mentioned fentanyl. I mean, can Mexico be trusted to root out corruption within its ranks? Because it's clearly another world over there where the cartel is extremely powerful, and it seems as though we're hearing about it more often today.
Well, the short answer is they can't. And this illustrates it at very high levels of the Mexican government. But not only is it a trust issue, but it's also a commitment issue. The Mexican government is not committed. They've made compromises with the cartel, and so they're not fully vested in supporting the rule of law, vetting out the corruption that we know exists in the systems there. And so we have to be able to bring more to the United States to trial, and that's the pressure point that we have, and we have to be able to utilize them. You mentioned the demand of the United States. When you have a conversation with a Mexican official, we're talking about we got to go after the cartel, and we've got to stop the flow of drugs coming to the United States. Their response is, you've got to stop the demand. The demand in the United States is what is hurting us in Mexico, and it's a fair point. But we have to do both at the same time. We have to reduce the demand of the United States, but you have to simultaneously go after the supply chain that is in Mexico. Both have to be done.
Yeah, you make a very good point. I mean, again, holding people accountable on both sides of the border. Former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Absolutely. Well, let's get